Drew Carney is out and about this morning. Where might you think he is by looking at that picture?
Well,
he is in the middle of those pretty blondes.
I have a couple ideas, but I'm not going to say that.
He's learning how to belly dance.
Oh.
And that means he's going to have to change outfits and show a little belly this morning. We'll check in with Drew and the crew in just a little bit. It's 5:13. We'll be right back.
Coming up next today, Drew Carney is out and about. He is live out in Beaverton.
Yeah, he's getting an early morning lesson from a world-class belly dancer. Drew, where are you?
Oh, I'm here. I'm here. Somewhere in the classroom. Belly dance is what we're talking about this morning, Russ and Brenda. It is a belly dance class for beginners. Right now, I'm simply getting my belly ready for the lesson. I just choked on white powder. We will have more from Poise. I'm not kidding. We will have more from Poise Studio in Beaverton coming up next on News Channel 8 at Sunrise.
It's 5:24. Drew Carney is getting into the groove this morning at Poise Studio out in Beaverton.
He didn't have much poise when he was choking on the donut hole a second ago. But Drew, you're working on your belly dancing. You got to get started on that at some point.
Beware of the powdered donut and how it can affect your speaking abilities in the early morning hours, guys. I am at Poise Studio in Beaverton this morning. Not belly dancing yet. The lesson is to come. But I have a terrific instructor with me here this morning. She is Sedona, among other things. How about 2008 Miss Belly Dance USA? That looks good on a belly dancing resume. Sedona teaches a beginner's belly dance class. She has classes here at Poise Studio in Beaverton. I know next month you're going to start a similar class at the Dividend Studio, which we've been to before on this segment. So let's talk, though, about belly dance. Can I start with a history lesson, maybe?
Yeah.
That way I don't have to dance yet. But how about the origins of this form of dance?
Okay, well, it originated in exotic Eastern countries. And it's interesting, it's the oldest documented dance in the world. So it dates back to 2,000 to 5,000 years old.
And do you normally have, or do you ever have, males in your class? Beginner classes or otherwise?
I personally do not have males in my class. It's known to be a woman's dance. It's for a woman's body. It's about embracing your feminine side, which I'm going to let you do just today.
Somehow I feel as though I will thrive. I will thrive with this form of dance.
Well, you might change my rules, but you know, for now I don't allow men in my class.
Let's change the rule and let's start the lesson in 20 minutes, shall we, Sedona?
I'm open.
Miss Belly Dance USA 2008, the beginner belly dance class here at Poise, as well as the Dividend Studio in Tigard. The lesson begins, guys, in 20 minutes. Back to Russ and Brenda for now.
No men allowed.
Well, except for Drew. She's making an exception.
What if Nick wants to take the class? I mean, he's interested in this kind
He
of
definitely has to work on a belly. He is very trim. It is 5:26. We'll be right back. It's 5:42 right now. Drew is out and about. He's surrounded by belly dancers, and you're going to get a lesson soon.
What better way to start that Friday morning, Russ and Brenda, than to surround oneself with a bevy of belly dancers? Yes, I am learning to belly dance this morning. It's something our viewers can do as well. We have a beginner's belly dance class with details that we'd like to share with you. We shall do so next. And my goal here, Russ and Brenda, is to shock you with my shimmy. Back in a moment on News Channel 8 at Sunrise.
It's 5:45. Drew Carney is out and about this morning, and he just made us a big promise to shock us with his shimmy.
Lots of kind of shimmies, but this is the belly dancing shimmy. Take it away, Drew.
Should scare everybody.
Poise Studio in Beaverton is our location, Russ and Brenda, this morning. They do a lot here, from yoga to Pilates, and yes, they teach belly dance classes as well. Sedona is leading the pack this morning. Sedona, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, 2008 Miss Belly Dance USA. She teaches a beginner's belly dance class here at Poise Studio. I know you have another class beginning at Dividend Studio in Tigard next month as well, Sedona. May I interrupt you for just a moment, please?
Yes.
The class can either continue or pay attention to our lesson, because we're here to talk about your beginner belly dance class.
Yes.
I am a beginner belly dancer. Let's just assume a couple of things. That this is one of your beginning classes.
Okay.
That I am one of your female students, if you can make that stretch with me this morning. And what is the first, you have a brand new student here that doesn't know anything. What's the first lesson? How do we get started here this morning?
Okay, one of the first moves that all belly dancers learn is called the Egyptian Basic.
Okay.
So it's a basic foot pattern. The feet just go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going ball, flat, perfect. Now you got to add the hips. It's belly dancing. So when your foot is on the ball, you're going to add a big twist with your hip. Perfect. And then down. And then other side twist up and down. So keep that going. Up, down. Nice. Perfect.
Because this feels good this morning. The physical benefits of a belly dance workout.
Yes.
Would be?
Belly dancing tones your body from head to toe. You get a nice low impact cardio workout. You work all of your abdominal muscles, your legs. It actually works every muscle in the entire body. And let's add the arms to this, Drew.
That might be difficult.
Good. Out.
Now let's say this. Let's say I practice this move for about 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
What is the next lesson? Show it to me.
All right, well next we want to work on the gooey stuff, which is so beautiful. And so we'd probably be working on what's commonly referred to as a bicycle or a Maya. The figure 8 with the hips, using your obliques.
Say no more. I feel as though for that lesson, I must reveal belly. Russ and Brenda, a 6 o'clock hour costume change is in order. Belly dance lessons this morning, courtesy of Sedona and her beginners belly dancing class. We'll have more later. Back to you.
I think I'm mesmerized. Look at those hips.
I can't believe she goes to the figure 8 as the second move.
I know, it's a little advanced.
What's hard?
Good luck, Drew. Thank you.
And we're heading out to Beaverton this morning where Drew Carney is learning to belly dance.
Yes, taking a beginner's belly dance class this morning, guys, in Beaverton with the help of 2008 Miss Belly Dance Sedona. When the wall separates, you will see a new Drew. Wall, separate. Ready to belly dance this morning. Let's celebrate Friday, shall we, guys? More coming up this hour on News Channel 8 at sunrise.
At 6:22, Drew is live in Beaverton, and he's getting an early morning belly dancing lesson, and he is dressed for it. I'm telling you.
Question for the two of you. Does what she's doing right now look anything like what I'm doing now? Because I'm giving it my all this morning, Russ and Brenda.
Well, how can we be nice about this?
You don't have to be
silent?
nice. It's Friday. Yes. What did your mother tell you? If you have nothing nice to say, say that we will be back after this with details on how you can take a beginner's belly dance class courtesy of the 2008 Miss Belly Dance USA. See, that does look good. I know that looks good over there. You can focus on that camera, Steve. We're back after this on News Channel 8 at sunrise.
Welcome back at 6:26. Drew Carney this morning is shaking his moneymaker out there in Beaverton.
Yes, he is. He's trying to shake it.
I don't know, is that what it is? It's kind of a thrusting shake.
He's getting a lot. He's belly dancing, and you've got. Is this right? You've got Miss Belly Dance USA as your instructor.
Yes, she won that, or she earned that title, I should say, in 2008. She is Sedona. Sedona teaches a beginner's belly dance class that you can take part in. Those classes are found here at Poise Studio in Beaverton, as well as starting next month at Dividend Studio in Tigard. Not only 2008 Miss Belly Dance USA, how about this added addition to the resume? 2009 Miss International Ambassador of Belly Dance. So very impressive stuff here, courtesy of Sedona. Russ, you said the key word there a moment ago. Because right before the last commercial break, when I was attempting to belly dance with you, you even said yourself I was doing. She said it, Russ. She said you're kind of more thrusting than belly dancing. But this is what you did teach me in the last hour. Something like I believe it was, and it's kind of fun and twisty. I feel good with this move. I feel like
You look good.
I have something there. There's something, but there's more to belly dancing than fun and twisty. There's something that you might describe as gooey.
Gooey?
Show me gooey. Teach me gooey this morning, Sedona.
Okay, so this move is called a Maya. So we're gonna use our obliques here to push our hips over, then use our glutes to drop the hip down, and we make this nice, lovely, gooey figure 8. So just push side to side.
A figure what?
Drop the hips, a figure 8.
Much better than a figure 2, 6, or 12, I might add, but I don't know how well I'm producing the figure 8 this morning. And now, Wiley, our fearless producer, is telling me I have to wrap. Is because this is too good, Wiley? Am I nailing this too perfectly? We have to step aside? How about I leave you with this? Sedona teaches a beginner's belly dance class. You can find her in one of 2 spots, and you'll find me shimmying. That's something we haven't done yet.
Yes.
Shimmying in 20 minutes, guys. Back to you for now.
I just appreciate the strategic sash. Right.
Yeah, it's helping us out a little bit. I don't know about you, but thank you, Drew. It's 6:41. We're going to check in with Drew Carney coming up. He's been trying to keep up with Miss Belly Dance USA in Beaverton. He'll have a progress report for us. But first, here's your ski report. It's 6:46 this morning. Drew Carney, he's been trying his best. It is a workout. It's a dance, but really works those abs.
Belly dancing is not easy to do. We've all tried it. It's just not easy.
I think it's difficult, even more difficult, I should say, for males to do it. Something about our bodies doesn't lend itself to the belly dancing. I know one of Nick Aller's curiosities this morning was whether or not I still had Nick shaved into my chest hair.
I'm nervous.
Something we did on the segment a few weeks ago. No, Nick, look. I will tell you this. At 3 o'clock this morning, there were still remnants of N-I-C-K in my chest hair, but I spent a good 30 minutes doing some work, if you will, in the shower.
Oh, I don't want to know.
And so we're all cleaned up this morning. And if I could quickly just apologize to my wife, there's a significant clog in the shower drain this morning. I'll take care of that later. I'll take care of that later. Right now, what's the matter? Are we on TV? My goodness.
Is this live? Is this live?
Let's get back to the task at hand, shall we? We are belly dancing this morning with none other than Miss Belly Dance USA 2008 and Miss International Ambassador of Belly Dance 2009. She is Sedona. She teaches, I mentioned earlier, classes for beginners, but really classes for all levels of belly dance, both here at Poise Studio in Beaverton and starting next month at Dividend Studio in Tigard, and you can check out Sedona's full class list at her website, Sedona Rocks, that's RAKS.com. There's the info. Now let's belly dance, Sedona. You taught me a few moves this morning. One of those was this little guy here that I am just about perfecting. And then you taught me this thing here, which I'm not as comfortable with. Doesn't feel so natural for me. But let's get into that signature belly dance move known as the shimmy. How do I shimmy?
The infamous shimmy. All right, so you're gonna run your legs back and forth. You wanna make sure your feet are right underneath your hips.
Okay.
And then just run those legs.
So it's not just like shaking back and forth.
No, you've gotta use your legs. Yeah, you've gotta use your knees. And then just get those coins shaky.
Hello? Hello? I think I'm shimmying.
Woo!
Yes! 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 Okay, well, let's put it all together in one great maneuver. The first, the second, and the third lesson all together at once, okay? So it was the... and then the... then the... Ladies, I like it when you do that thing with your mouth where you go... What do you do? Don't stop. They stopped. We are out of time. What do you know about that, guys? Sedona Rocks, RAKS.com, for information on how you can learn the art of belly dance from her. And it should be pointed out, sticking with tradition, she only teaches these classes to women. And I did nothing this morning to convince you to do otherwise.
I'm sorry, Drew. It was the exact opposite.
Yes!
Well, then back to you.
I like Sedona.
Yeah, she's honest.
Gives it right back to me.